huge numbers of Hasidic people, ultra-Orthodox Jews, 35,000 apparently, are uh, gathering in Ukraine, in Uman, and it's extraordinary. In the middle of a war zone, all these people gathering to celebrate Rosh Hashanah, the 2 day New Year holiday that begins this evening, traditionally celebrated with pomegranates, with apples dipped in honey, and this is about the burial place of Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, and uh, his grave was disturbed during the Nazi occupation, but it's this is a site of pilgrimage for Hasidic Judaism, and despite the Nazi attack in 1941, despite the murder of 17,000 Jews, the destruction of the local Jewish cemetery, including the burial place of Rabbi Nachman, and the 1 million Ukrainian Jews who were killed in the Holocaust. And the celebrations are going on. There's people from Israel, there's people from many different nations gathering in Ukraine at this moment, and the idea is that if you pray at the grave of the rabbi, the Rebbe, your sins will be forgiven, and it's in this quiet city of Uman with a very small population. So the shops are being greeted with people dressed in long black coats, white prayer robes, and they're greeting these people with signs in Hebrew, and I believe that there must be dancing and so on. There are concerns about bomb threats, about there not being enough shelters, even for the local residents, let alone this influx of foreign tourists. The city has been hit by Russian missiles, particularly in June, when 23 civilians were killed. The Israeli citizens who are travelling say, well, what's the difference between sheltering from bombs in Israel and sheltering from bombs in Ukraine? And as I say, 35,000 people have travelled there. And on the one hand, it flies in the face of the Russian, the Kremlin attempt to suggest that Ukraine is in need of denazifying, because clearly, if it's this pilgrim site for ultra Orthodox Jews, then it doesn't need to be denazified. Even though there's not a great deal of shelter in Uman, the 24 bomb shelters have been set up to provide some safety. 1,000 police have been drafted into the area. There's an organisation called Magan Ukraine, the Star of Ukraine, that helps to arrange security in the area, setting up checkpoints to the main road to make sure that there are no sort of spurious visitors among the crowd who are there to provoke and to cause problems. and I hope this celebration passes off without incident. But it seems very dangerous. But as one would say, Shana Tova, and I trust it goes well.